I just watched a Vision of K-12 YouTube clip, and I thought it was really interesting how the questions that the digital learners asked, like how could this help me with spelling and with cameras and computers, and I just wondered if it was our role as teachers to really teach them that before they got to the classroom, or if we learnt together how cameras and computers and spelling can help them. And I thought it was really interesting and linked with all the learning we've done about the authentic teaching and how we've got to make what we teach applicable and give students a purpose for learning, otherwise we lose them and lose their interest. I also thought it was really interesting the facts that 76% of teachers won't have used things like wikis or blogs or any digital media, when in my classrooms that I've been to this year, I'm with a prac school, and this week, even I was in the school yesterday, and in the library class we watched the digital story, which I'm going to link onto this blog post, and while it was engaging with the students, they were interested in watching it. I just wondered what else the purpose was besides to get the kids just watching TV and being quiet. In the P&C meeting, the parents all brought up the fact that what are the interactive whiteboards if nothing but giant televisions, and I thought that was very interesting, and it caused the staff to go, oh my gosh, we need to do something about this and demonstrate how the interactive whiteboards are actually engaging students and, you know, helping them to teach. It was also really interesting that in the class that I was at yesterday, they had a remediation program for reading using a digital story that read back to the kids, and they had all these different activities, and that was really interesting, and it was good how it was being used, and I'll explore that a little bit later. But also in the classroom, we used a laptop as well yesterday to film some performances that the kids been making about shadow puppets, and it'd be interesting to use them more because we recorded their performances so that they could look back and see what they need to improve on. But I guess you could also use them to link with other cultures, maybe particularly with Bali, which is where the shadow puppets came from, and maybe to see some other YouTube clips of shadow puppets as well to get inspiration and make their learning a richer experience. But I guess, yeah, that's how digital stories and in the classroom and in the library, as well as laptops, have been helping the students in my classroom, and I just wonder how much more it could be extended on, and I think it could be extended a lot more.